Gemini, welcome to my channel Being You Now. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Today I am doing your mid-December love reading. So I'm going to be focusing on what is coming for you, what's going on energetically, what you don't see coming, and your advice. Thank you, Gemini, from the bottom of my heart for all your likes, subscribes, comments, shares. Gemini community is building strong and I am so grateful. I mean, I do the most, I can say with my hand on my heart, the most number of personal readings for Gemini Collective, which is one of the biggest reasons why I decided to, because I do so many personal readings for Gemini, I decided to bring Gemini onto my channel. And I am loving the vibe. I am loving the Gemini vibe. So I am an Aries, for those that are curious or wanted to know. I'm a triple Aries, by the way. And yeah, I have the most number of Gemini clients, Gemini, Libra, followed by Aquarius and Aries. So that's the geo. So let's see, what's the vibe mid-December for my Gemini. Cards are already coming out. Let's have a look. Let's see what's going on. One of the opening messages I did get for you was the Eight of Swords. So we saw that at the bottom of the deck when we started off your read. What I will say to Gemini is be very mindful of being stuck in illusion. You are a air sign, and for you, mental clarity is everything. So if you're feeling stuck, rather than overthinking and cooking something up which is not true, make sure you get clarity, okay? Page of Cups. Ooh, so there is a message that's coming your way. I mean, of course, we're heading into that period of time. Mercury is now direct. Whew, how was Mercury retrograde, folks? How was it for you? We are in shadow season though, so be very mindful. Let's see, what's this? Okay, you're not getting one message, you're getting two messages, and one of them, well, I'm picking up, we'll be getting two messages, but one of the messages is all going to be about certain truths that are going to be revealed. Now, this is giving me the energy of younger energy. So I'm not saying just age-wise. It's giving me this energy of someone that's playful, enthusiastic, often communicates without thinking. So you let me know. What's the vibe? Wow. Gemini, I feel like something is going to be revealed and you'll be like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to cut this out. So I feel like you might get two offers. Some of you are in this situation. One person is from the past, one is a new offer. I feel like this is new, this is the person from the past. And you are basically saying, you know what? Thank you very much, person from the past. I am not interested. I'm cutting this once and for all because I am moving on. You are moving on to greener pastures, Gemini. Whatever this is, this energy is not feeling very good energetically. I can tell you, I can feel it intuitively as well as energetically. I'm highly intuitive for those of you that didn't know and are new to my world. What this is giving me the vibe of, trying to hold the three of them together to get it on camera for you folks. If you know me, if you've been following me for a long time, you will know that one of my biggest things is to make sure you see the cards. That's why the camera faces the cards, because that's the important message right here. This is also Leo energy. I'm picking up some Taurus for some of you. Could be Scorpio as well, but mainly I'm picking up Leo energy. Let me know as you see fit in comments whether you're dealing with a Leo. They could have Leo placements, but basically you ending a major karmic cycle. You're saying that's it, that's enough. I don't want this anymore. I want something new, something original, something that actually stays and sticks. That's very weird. I never use this terminology, but that's the message. So we'll roll with the message as it comes through. We do not, on this channel, we do not dispute the way the messages come through, because that spirit, someone needs to hear that message. It may not be for you, it may be for somebody else. And sometimes the words can make a big difference. You know, I've had so many times people come and tell me that, oh my God, that was exactly the thing. Alrighty, so let's see what's coming towards you. Also, I will say this energy seems like the past energy, and as I said, Mercury has gone direct, but we're still in shadow season. Mercury only went direct on the 15th, folks. So you might still be watching this on the 15th. It's the 16th here in Australia. Yes, I am in Australia. So to me, this is, you know, during Mercury retrograde, lots of skeletons from the past emerge. That's the job of Mercury retrograde. And I feel like that period has given you some form of clarity, introspection, an opportunity to really revisit what is it that you want and what is it that you don't want. And sometimes knowing what you don't want gives you clarity on what it is that you do want, right? So let's see. Coming towards you, look at that. Look at this, folks. This, your reads, seriously, the cards are just like, is there anything? Wow. Okay. That's like, I have to take that card. Wow. Too many things coming towards you. We'll roll with that. King of Cups. Love this. Male or female. I love this. This is what's coming, cup energy. Gemini, I feel like they could have water placements, but if not, how will you know who this person is if they haven't already entered your life? This is the energy of someone who has their head on their shoulders. Very grounded, very understanding, generous energy. Romantic at heart as well. So I like that for you. They could be slow moving. Knight of Pentacles. You've had pages before. We're making progress. We're now on to the Knight. The Knight of Pentacles is very, very slow moving. So that might frustrate some of you. So just be mindful. So how will you know this person? This person is slow moving. They want commitment. That's why they're coming slowly. They're not going to be saying, hey, Gemini, will you marry me on day one? No, this is the energy. They want to get to know you. They want to invest, to really understand what you're all about, what makes you tick, what excites you. They want to build something solid with you here, Gemini. I feel like this is you. So be mindful of the conflicts. Just because you put a situation at peace before doesn't mean that this new thing is going to be... I feel like this is your mindset. And that's not the typical message with the Five of Wands, because Five of Wands is about arguments and all this sort of stuff. I don't see arguments. If anything, I feel like you're very magnetic and attractive. So maybe there are few people that are interested in you, because I mean, look at that. You've got the Page of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, right? And then the King of Cups. So it could be more than one person interested in you. You are very magnetic at this time. I would flaunt it. You know, flaunt your energy and vibe and have some fun. Yeah, 2 5s. You are in your mind and you're saying to yourself, so be mindful of this, Gemini, because this might happen. A lot of you are just very much focused on what didn't work out before, and you're like, oh, is this even worth it? Do I even want to go down this path? I've been there, done that. All I've been left with is disappointment and loss. What Spirit is though saying is, look, there are 2 cups. And what did I say? Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Both of them are holding something towards you. It could be both of them have some, look, one is holding the pentacle, the other one is holding a cup. Otherwise, it could be this energy. Either way, you've got at least 2 people. I feel like these 2 is the same person, okay? Because King of Cups is also mature energy. It's not like, you know, short time, good time, that type of vibe. So be mindful, because I feel like you are conflicted within yourself. And if this is the case, what you will end up doing is you will miss out on what's available, and you don't want to do that. Because what I see here is something more stable, long-term commitment, someone who wants to actually make an effort. So if that's not the story of the past, don't let that dictate what's right around the corner, literally, right? And 5s are about change. So you're going through a major change as it relates to your relationship, or relationship status, should I say. So this reading is from now till the end of December. So it's a mid-December read for you, Gemini. Look at this. 3 of Pentacles. I think some of you are actually having 3 offers. That's what I feel like. I feel like the Page of Cups, you've got the Page of Swords, which is the person of the past, and then you've got the King of Cups. So I really feel like some of you actually have 3 options. Now it's about building. I feel like this new person wants to build something, work together with you to create something beautiful. It's interesting. 3 of Cups and 3 of Pentacles. Maybe for some of you, what the past situation was a third party, because 3 cups there, 3 pentacles here. What Spirit is saying is that what's happened in the past has happened in the past. You've released that. You've let it go. Now, depending on where you are on your timeline, some of you might still, sometimes it takes time, particularly if you have been married or committed or have children with someone. Three of Pentacles could be that you have children with them as well. It can make it difficult to untangle from the situation. 555. You might be seeing 555. Let me know in comments. Can't make it up. It's all in your mind, Gemini. Get some healing work done. Some of you could benefit from healing work, soul light activation chakra. And if you had a toxic, I would highly recommend doing the negative energy and entity removal ritual, which is in the description box of this video. Only saying that it's showing up very, very strongly here, because if people, places, situations from the past are playing havoc, it's very hard for you to open your heart. That's the only thing that's going to stop you from building something in the future. So what do you want, Gemini? It becomes the question. If you want love, then definitely embark on this healing journey. And I feel like that's why this King of Cups is coming so gently, because this King of Cups understands, is mature enough that you've endured a lot. That's why they're coming slowly, because they're serious about it and they're happy to wait. And I'm not saying wait till eternity, but what I'm saying is that, they know what you've endured has not been easy, and they understand that. That is why they're generous with their time, and they're giving you space as well. That's really beautiful, to be honest. All right, so let's see what's your advice. Keep working on yourself, because when you work on yourself, the rest will just happen. And I see that, this is about focusing on self, which is different from focusing on what happened. This is the energy of the past. This is the energy of, okay, this is where I am right now. Does that make sense? It's a very subtle but very important difference. One is being fixated with what happened, and this energy is like, okay, that happened. I can't control the outcome of what happened, but what I can do now is take the lessons and integrate. And I feel like a lot of you are. So keep focusing on your journey and your growth. A lot of you are also focusing your energy and attention towards work, building your wealth. And you're like, nah, being, I'm not really open to love at the moment. I'm just focusing on my pentacles. I'm focusing on my future. I'm focusing on my abundance and wealth. Let me know also in comments if you want money career reads. I do them for Aries. I don't know if air signs are interested. Let me know. Tower of power. That's what this is. Tower of power. That's what's happening, Gemini. This tower moment, these big shifts, changes are occurring so you can become who you truly are. Not saying that you're not already, but sometimes when things happen, when we release karmic situations and entanglements, it can put us in a daze. Like, what just happened? What just happened, right? And it takes a minute to integrate and regroup. And that's what this is saying with the Tower and the Eight of Pentacles. That you are going through a major change and shift at an energetic, emotional level, and you're up-leveling. Final card. Be careful, your advice. So in your advice, embrace the change and the Tower. Don't go back. So 2 cards of change. Can't make it up. 2 cards of big changes. Wheel of Fortune is also money card. So a lot of you are focusing on your money, your pentacles, your wealth, your career. You're building that. But what this is saying is don't resist change. If people from the past are emerging like, I wanted to say, well, I'm just going to say it because that's what's weird. You know how emerging like bad smell that you're trying to get rid of? It's like, why would you want to put yourself in that space? You don't. Now, the other advice, which is very important for you, is not to close your heart. Because if you close your heart, you're missing out on life. Look at that. He's sitting here, but the entire city and life is happening behind him. He's holding on tightly, covering his heart and his crown chakra. So basically he's saying, I'm not available for any intuitive downloads and guidance, and I'm not available to get hurt. So the best thing for me to do is stay home and maybe be in my pajamas and watch Netflix. But is that going to bring you progress? If you stay stationary, is that bringing you progress? Is it bringing any more newness? Are you growing? The way he's seated, he seems like he's never moving. If you don't move, you're not making any, like he's just going to have the 4 pentacles, right? If he's going to be like this, he's only going to have the 4 pentacles. It's not growing. Because the city is behind him. He doesn't even know that, oh, I could do something with these 4 pentacles and make them 10. Because he's missed the point. He's turned his back. So make sure you don't turn your back onto the very thing that you desire. Very, very powerful and profound read, Gemini. If you desire a personal reading for 2025, I have something amazing where I am offering full reading on money, career, finance. So you will get a full integrated reading on all 3 areas. I will be working with 5 different decks. It's the first link in the description box. If you desire negative energy removal or healing, all that is also in the description box. Remember, Gemini, the power that is you by being you now. I will see you next time.